Yes, Red. This is it. Episode 4. Scouse Therapy with me two Scousers and myself on Red or Alive TV. Interesting. We're 4 in already. It's flying by. We've got some big guests coming along the way. It's just finding the time for whatnot with their old jobs as well. But I have Mo representing Cut Inside. How are we, lad?
I'm not too bad, mate. Nice one. Thanks for getting me on the show again. Scouse Therapy, episode 4. Wow, time flies, you know. It just felt like the other day when we were talking about this, and it's already episode 4. That means 4 weeks.
Yeah,
4 weeks.
month in.
4 weeks of doom and gloom.
Worst time to start it.
Probably, yeah. But it makes sense, Scouse Therapy, and it's been a bad time, so we're here to give some people some therapy. Call us therapists.
Maybe we need to go.
We might do.
Look at the way the title's gone. Is the league title over already?
So, or is it?
Adam?
Oh, the optimism.
How are we, lad?
All right, lads. Yeah, all good. Yeah, I actually feel all right. To be fair, I think because Liverpool aren't playing. I think that's why I'm all right.
I was bringing your stuff. New haircut, looking fresh. Fortunately, Liverpool aren't fresh. The shite.
Right.
But look, we'll dissect into it. Before I do, just want to say shout out to George, who's become a member today. Boys,
right,
if you're just joining us now, smash a like and subscribe. And as I say, if you want to be like George, become a member. Just a little thing. So obviously, we're going to do some member shows. We've got some good guests coming on. There's certain things that can't just go out there live on normal shows. We've been told may have to be some private ones. So that's fair enough. As I say, for us, it's not about the money. It's more about giving you something to have a watch. But a few of them will have to go on the member shows because they've said to us we can't just have it open. So fair enough. So if you want to do that, please feel free. Look, Bavarians in the house as always. Is right, fella. Thank you very much for the support. Callum in the building. Ali's back. Where have you been, lads? You know, you're like Marty, you lads. Been missing. Good to see you, fella. Dicko, as always. Ali, just shit. And Mark as well. So, boys, make sure you smash the like, subscribe. Look, me and Mo have spoke on the City game for many times now. I'm fried about it. My head is destroyed. But Adam, you haven't. So, before we move into what the show is actually about, and I'll explain in a little bit, Man City, Adam, give us your thoughts. People want to know.
We'll go positive, I don't know, we'll go negative, I don't know. So we go before the game, We go before the game of, I was a lot like Mo, a bit like you as well, Ben, to be fair, that we were all quite optimistic, I thought, going into the Sunday. After the Real Madrid performance, I thought the players would have took a bit of confidence going into that City game, and I was one of them who was for the tactics of Slot before the game of being last season tactics. I thought we had. Sorry, what'd you say?
What did you say? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I was for basically the tactics for last season before going into the game. Okay. I didn't think we would be like a Klopp side. But I did think Slot must have went into the game thinking let's do the same as last season, and I thought we had better players to do it going into it. And then I think the first 5 minutes happened, and I've seen a little bit of trying to press them into their box, and they just literally broke our press with ease. And I was like, "Oh shit, City are on it."
Just touching up on the press you mentioned there, because me and you had a heated debate about this. Right, privately. They pressed a little bit, but it was garbage pressing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like a press. It was more just like pushing them back. Like, at one point they were like in our midfield, and then we did press them back to the goalie to Donnarumma. But it was more just letting them just feel the ball. It wasn't really a press. It wasn't like chasing, or it was just moving across the pitch type thing. But then they broke the press really easy, and they were past our midfield. And me personally, I thought that was when the players' heads just literally went down, and they just went, "We can't get near them." And then it happened basically. It was a matter of time, wasn't it? It was just a matter of time of when they were going to score. Penalty happened. We can go into that if you don't really need to, but it is what it is. Save that, and then Haaland gets his header, which you spoke about as well, haven't you? About like Robbo and Van Dijk and stuff like that. Just,
Fucking around.
yeah, it's been, I think every fan or a lot of fans were like watching that going, okay, switch, but then he switched the wrong time.
Switch when he was about to put the fucking ball in. Can I just say something to you, right? This is a question to you both. Do you know what, right? After all I'll come to you on this one quick, Mo, and then I'll go back to Adam so we can finish off.
Yeah.
But do you not think Van Dijk should be doing a lot better? Bear in mind, he looks like he's in a war with fucking Rooney, and then he goes and does that. Pissing around at the back.
This whole season, I'll be honest with you.
Shit, to be honest, lads, not good enough.
I hate saying that about him as well because I genuinely believe he's the best centre back to ever play in the Premier League. But
best I've seen that. You know, obviously with the Maldives, but I mean in the Prem, yeah, I agree.
In the Premier League, I think undoubtedly he's the best. But this season, man, it's been quite poor. It's been very poor, to be honest with you. There's been so many things. Like even that goal, just stay at left back, just stay there. I know you're not comfortable, but just stay there. Do you know what I mean?
Till it goes out of play or something like that. Just
till it goes out of play. Whatever the situation is, just stay there. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to switch. I don't understand that he's more comfortable in the centre, but it's frustrating. But as I mentioned yesterday in that Anfield Index, when they did swap, Robertson should close that cross.
I agree, Mo, yeah.
And that annoys me.
It's like that Mo went dead fucking slow as if nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Joke, honestly. Both of them just... And to be fair, Robertson's been good the last two games, like Villarreal when he came in, he was good, but then... Just yesterday, well, not yesterday, whenever we played them lot, he just looked bad, man. And they all did, though, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's bad.
I don't know if Robertson actually thought he was going to cross the ball, if I'm deadly honest, because City don't really cross the ball a lot like that, to be fair. So he mostly was in two minds of if I press him, he's going to try and take me on, and he's not the quickest now, is he, Robbo? Maybe he was in two minds of that, but he did put the ball in, and he does need to be getting closer either way.
If not him, then it should be Wirtz closing him because that's basically Wirtz's man. That's a right back. You're the left winger. That should be your man.
Yeah. And I say Haaland took it hit him on the head, like it went in, like so fair play. But the second one was the most annoying goal for me, lads. Because that's when I was texting, then going, "We're walking. It was there was nothing there. They were round our box, and we were walking, letting them basically pass it round us. And that's where I was a bit pissed off with that, like. Because I thought the players give up more than we can go say it's a bit like that. Slot had tactics. The players didn't do the tactics at the end of the day. But yeah, and then I thought second half, mate. I thought City let us have the ball, and it was as simple as.
And we knew we weren't going to do anything.
Yeah. We had a couple of chances where people can say, "Oh, on another day," but not a mad way.
To be fair, though, it doesn't help putting Wirtz as a false nine. Like, what was we expecting? What was going to happen in that situation?
Yeah, decision making again of like subs.
Very poor. Again. Like in that situation, okay, if Isaac's not 100% fit and ready to come on and we're losing 3-0, I understand, don't bring him on. What's the point? But like, just bring on Chiesa as early as you possibly can. At least he's going to run. And when he did come on, you seen what he did? He was running around trying to get the ball back. And it's just small things, isn't it?
Do you know what was the worst thing for me, boys? Is because, say, for instance, that game was 1-1. 75 minutes, he comes on. Let's not fucking lie about it. He does come on. Yeah. And I just think we give up. Because if you were going to bring him on, if it was a stalemate late on, which, let's be honest, he was on the bench for that reason, wasn't he? Because I think Arnie Slot, Adam, wants to try and win that game late on.
Yeah, I think that was definitely the tactic, lad, yeah, 100%. I agree with that. And I think the subs in the end were more like, let's keep the scoreline down. That's what it looked like, in my opinion. It looked like you just thought, let's just keep it down, keep the ball and try and get out of this.
Oh, this is it. Look, MKC, we talked about this game multiple times already, didn't we? It's true. Yeah. Tonight is not just about that, though. So you have to wait for a second. But he said, let's look forward, how to fix it for the Reds. Do it for Jota. Might be too painful, but we need something to strengthen our togetherness. I'll be honest, like, I don't think it's anything to do with Jota right now, you know, because we had shit games before the incident, you know what I mean? But look, appreciate the comment. Millie's in the building. Honestly, think I'd do better subs than Slot right now. I'm third in my FPL league. I fucked it off ages ago because all the players I put in, they're fucking idiots. Smashing lives, people. Bavarian saying the Gomez should baffle me. This happened twice now, Mo. Fucking Gomez for Wirtz. What's going on?
It makes no sense. I can't explain that one. I'll be honest with you. You're chasing a game, you're trying to score a goal, and you bring on a lad who's never scored a professional goal before. Make it make sense. It's obvious what you lads just said then. At that point, it was just damage limitations. Bring them on so we don't concede more goals. And how does that affect Vita's confidence, getting hooked all the time? Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it was the last time it was Endo in it against Chelsea. Endo came on for Vits. I feel like
he came on for Maka.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. You're right, because Vits came on the second half in it. But either way, like I don't really understand it. I haven't understood a lot of substitutions this season. Whereas last season, I would have said that was one of Slot's best qualities, and like in-game tactics and substitutions was one of his best qualities. But this season, it's like the complete opposite. So it's like I'm just confused. Literally, I don't get it.
Like Millie saying here, Adam, obviously Gomez is going to score 4 past Donnarumma. His fucking arms are about 10 foot long, lads.
Yeah, obviously.
It would have been nice to actually take a shot on him, though. I don't even think we took a shot on him.
The way our shots were, lad, they were taking people out in the crowds. Never mind.
Literally.
You know what I mean, lad?
Yeah.
But let's go into what the show's about. Is the title race over already in November? Or is it? Adam, this is over to you now. This is your first time for hosting it. Don't fuck it up.
Black host, yeah. Not really a host. Not host. I'm just throwing some stuff out to you. I don't know.
I'm done now. I'm sitting back.
Please have a cup of tea.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm just maybe look for some perspective. Maybe I'm looking for something.
Good.
Maybe just take a bit of a step back, or it could just all the information I'm gonna give out that we're all gonna be like, well, shit, and that's the end of.
It's over. Game over.
So yeah. So it'll be first questions for both of you, right? So the question is the league title over already in November? So Liverpool won it with 84 points last year. How many points do you reckon the champions will win this season? What are we going for?
I said from the beginning it'll be less than 90.
Do you think less than 90?
I still think it will be less than 90 as well, yeah.
I'd say less than 90 around.
I'd say around 85, similar to us last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're going to go into the first 11 matches of last season. Okay. This time last year. We had Liverpool top with 28 points. And I'm going to go into the form as well of 9 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. These are quite big. So then second was City at the time with 23 points. They were 5 points behind Liverpool after last season. And they had won 7, drawn 2, and lost 2. Then we had Chelsea and Arsenal, joint third, 19 points. And they had exactly the same form, won 5, drew 4, and lost 2. This is another thing what you said before, Mo, of what was last season's other teams like? Was it close? Was it not close? Well, from 3rd to 13th last season, there was 4 points in it. And that was actually Chelsea from Man United. That was last season. There was 4 points in it. They were on 15 points at the time. And then we're going 2nd to 9th was Villa. So it was City for Villa was 5 points. And then from top Liverpool to 8th place was Bournemouth or something like that. It was 10 points. 10 points in it. So already you can see that it's like quite similar this season.
Yeah.
Of, as you say, of the points wise, we're 4 points off City right now. We from 8th to 2nd, we're 4 points off.
And they're 4, aren't they, from Arsenal?
And they are 5 away from Arsenal. 5. Sorry, they're 4. Sorry, yeah, they were 5 from us last season. Yeah. So 1 point. So 1 point in it, really, with that.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go with this season now, right?
Go ahead.
So, we'll look at that. We'll look at that of Liverpool at top. Liverpool were top, and they'd won 9, drawn 1, and lost 1. Arsenal this season at 26 points, won 8, drawn 2, and lost 1. So 2 points off, really. Quite similar, isn't it? Quite similar.
Yeah, very similar.
You can go with that, can't we? And Arsenal look great. And if, as you say, if Arsenal are going to be the Liverpool of last season, then there's no competition really, is there? But that's a question I'd say to you of, do you think Arsenal are going to be like Liverpool this season, or do you think it's going to be a lot closer than what it was last season? with City and Arsenal, because if you don't think that we're out of the title.
We can't be involved in it at the minute with the way we've just got to worry about winning. Never mind fucking winning the title. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Then we're going with this season, right? So 26 points with Arsenal. Second is City. They've won 7, drew 1, lost 3 already. Then we've lost one more already. Chelsea are third, won 6, drawn 2, lost 3. They're on 20 points, so they're 6 points behind. And then we've got Sunderland, who are 1-5, drew 4, and lost 2. They're on 19 points. So, as I say, really similar of last season as well. 28 points, 23 points, 19, 26 points, 22, 20, 19. Really similar.
Yeah.
But then we're going, so 3rd to 13th of this season, there's 5 points in it, where last season there was 4 points. 2nd to 9th is 4 points. It was 5 points last season. And from Liverpool to Arsenal this season, it's 8 points in it. We're already 2 points behind them. So when you look at it, we've got 27 games left. How many games would you say we'd win? We'd win from now to the end of the season. Just wins.
Last season.
So we won 25 games last season.
Yeah.
Right.
From now.
Or the whole season, we won 25 games.
Okay, all right.
Right, okay. So then, at the minute, we've got 6 wins. Yeah. Fuck. So we need, basically, there's 27 games left. 19 wins, right? So I'm going to put this out here, right? Do you reckon Liverpool, so say Liverpool win, do you reckon Liverpool could win 22 games this season from now to the end of the season? There's 27 left.
When you say it like that, doesn't sound too much at all.
So when you say 22 wins, and we've got 5 games spare there, by the way, we would finish on 84 points.
Same as what we had last year.
Exactly the same as last
year. With
year.
22 wins out of 27.
And we're still, 22 wins.
So that would mean, we'd beat City. We have to beat City. We've got to go beat the Emirates. We've got to beat them fuckers in the Emirates.
Yeah.
We've also got Spurs as well. Have we played Spurs yet? We've got 2 games still.
We played it a few weeks, don't we?
Got to go to Trafford as well.
The problem I have is Spurs away. You don't know what you're going to get there. They're like a fucking bag of rebels, aren't they? Pulling out shit things and all that. Do I see us going to Old Trafford right now and winning? No. The reason being is I'm not worried about the team. The front line's all right. It's a bit balanced. My problem is Liverpool and these atmospheres they're not working. It's not working for them.
There's another one that's even more fierce. The first Merseyside derby in the Hill Dicks.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
That's
going to be nasty.
That's another one. But like the
way is not going to be fucking easy.
That's not going to be easy. That's not going to be easy. But like I just say, the December running for all clubs, that's when it starts splitting away from each other. Like, so all this nice and tight, wasn't it? What I've just said there.
It's like the final 3 fucking jumps at entry races, isn't it? Now we're coming into the point where teams start pulling away.
Exactly that, lad. So then I worked it out just out of curiosity of try and get to what we had last season of 25 wins. I think it was 9 draws and 4 losses. We've already had 5 losses. We've drew for all.
It's mental.
So that's another big point as well, that we don't draw games
because we can't see games out. That's why.
Exactly. So just out of curiosity, this one, say we won 19 wins, 6 draws, and we lost another 2 games. Now to the end of the season, we'd finish on 81 points.
Okay.
That's, as you say, it's what you think is the end of the season is going to be. Arsenal going to just smash it. Like, you know what? One thing I will say, Arsenal won't go on holiday the last 4 games. You know what I mean?
No, so, they'll win and win and win.
Because really, we should have won on 90 points, really, shouldn't we? Really.
Yeah. So the thing is with Arsenal, though, right now they've picked up a lot of injuries. Like, they've got a lot of players out. It's that the team that played against Sunderland, that is the 11. Everyone else is just kids. So, like, if they've got those players back in time for this North London derby next week, then okay. We'll see how they progress from there. But if that's the same team that they've got through December, I can see them falling off. I'll be honest with you.
Like that.
Arsenal.
Yeah, if they've got that same 11 players and they have to play the Christmas period, December, 2 games a week with the same 11, they will fall off. I just don't know how long their players are out for.
Yeah. I don't have a clue. Maybe that we can look into. Maybe we can do a show coming up about them two.
Yeah.
No need in looking at the others. It's them two, innit? Need to know what's what. The thing is, Liverpool have got quite good on the injury list, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? But the problem is the fucking injury list is down because our players just fucking strolling around like they're on fucking Miami fucking beach or something or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Or Dubai fucking beach. Well, I know the fucking manager probably is. The problem that I've got is similar to this. Shout out to Donna supporting us as always. Saying I'm struggling to see where Arsenal drop points against, and also struggling to see us going on a winning streak.
That is the question, isn't it?
That's the question I said before. This is why I think it fucking kills me to say it. I don't see City going on a big run either.
What are they on now, though? I think they're on a run now, aren't they? They haven't been beat since, is it Tottenham? Spurs?
Do you know what, though, Adam? Just to be 4 points above us is nothing really to fucking call home about, is it?
Exactly, lad. Exactly that, though.
You know, the problem is that they're inconsistent because they lost to Villa as well, innit? When nobody was expecting them to. And Villa were on a bad streak. They were losing loads, and then they got beat by Villa. And then now Villa have been on a run.
They concede too many goals like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I say, that the point as well that we're only 8 points as well behind Arsenal when they were 10 points behind us, and they still finished second last year. Still means that we've got to win more games, obviously.
How many points did they finish behind us last season? Arsenal.
10, weren't it?
10 points. 10. They finished on 74. So yeah, that's another point actually, Mo. Yeah. I'm going to read out the top 4 from last season.
Okay.
When it finished. So we were Liverpool 25, won 25, drew 9, lost 4, 84 points. Arsenal second, won 20, drew 14, and lost 4. Man City, you won 21, won more than Arsenal. Drew 8 and lost 9. And then you've got Chelsea, who won 20, drew 9 and lost 9. The big question is, are we just Man City though this season?
100%.
Because that we've already got, I'd say, is it 5 losses?
Yeah, that's
already.
Like all those teams last season, none of them even got up to 5 losses. And look at us right now in November, we're up to 5 losses.
And you know what? Each team that beat us never had to play that well. I know City played well the other day. Yeah. We rolled over and got our fucking bellies tickled, didn't we? Shitbags. We shit our fucking pants before kick-off the other day.
There's only 2 that I would say, like, hate. Like, not hate, sorry, but, like, obviously all of them hate. Like, losing 5 games isn't mad. Yeah. But, United, but even United was, like, a last-minute goal. I feel like we was unlucky in that game. We created a lot of chances. With Palace, we probably should have got battered in the first half, but the second half was all right. Chelsea, it was a last-minute goal as well. But the only 2 games that I can say comfortably the other team just terrorized us was City and Brentford.
Yeah.
This fucking clown just keeps thinking we're hammering City, lad. What are you talking about? Know what I mean? Listen to what we're saying. You're also not as consistent as you fucking think either, lad. Do you know what I mean?
If we can't win, you lot can.
Yeah, lad, we're fucking on our asses, you know what I mean? And you're only 4 above. What are you talking about, lad? You know what I mean? The difference is I know Arsenal drew a lot last year. The difference is we're losing a lot, and that's the big problem. We're losing far too many games, and there's more to come. There is more to come. It's the away games.
It's them away games, lad. It is them away games. But the mad thing is that if we, like, if I was hypothetically that we have 19 wins, 6 draw, and 2 losses from now to the end of the season, that is, by the way, that means that we would have lost 7, won 25, and drew 6. We'd still finish 7 points above Arsenal from last season. That's how shit they were last season. To be fair, but that's a mad thing. I think that's a bit of a mad thing. That, like, is the league title over already in November? Looking at all that, I personally don't think it is. But looking at form and the bigger picture, it looks like it is, isn't it? It looks like it is. If we can't put a run together of, say, whatever, 4 or 5 games unbeaten, then there's no chance, is there? There you go.
Innit? This is the problem that JS is saying. I understand it. We expect to win. We spent dough. But don't you talk, lads. You spent about 300 million last January. So don't fucking start fucking piping up, lads. Use a fucking crap as well.
And
Do you know what I
115
mean?
charges.
Yeah, innit?
Should be doing better than what you are, like, to be fair.
To be honest, that's the best City have played in about 2 years. The other day. You know what I mean? Fucking... And of course, it had to come against us. I think it's the worst we've looked in a long time at the minute. This is the problem. As of right now, I can't even look at the title. I've come to terms with that right now. I want to see Liverpool start chunks of 5, go and win the next 5 if they can, do it again. Before you know it, you could have 10 wins and Liverpool could be up the arses of them too. For me, I still think we've got the better 11, but the problem is the 11 at the minute is just not working. Pound for pound, I think we are a fair few players better than theirs in the starting 11. Out of all the stuff, though, Arsenal are the better balanced team. It's working for them. I think with City, similar to us, they are a toe-to-toe team. They want to go toe-to-toe, and at the minute, the league's not giving you that. Arsenal, this is where the credit has to go. And I agree with this, by the way. I know he's obviously a City fan trying to pipe up, but 100%. I'd rather City win than fucking Arsenal.
Yeah,
look at the state of their crowd. That looks like a fucking stag do. Do you know what I mean? Fucking clowns. Whereas these win it, no one cares. Do you know what I mean? No one's asked. And to be honest, they are a good team at times. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. One thing I would say the big difference is as I've just said, we're a toe-to-toe team. We are struggling with this fucking shittiness, low blocks and what have you. I think they also do it as well. Whereas Arsenal have gone, this is where, as I was saying, Arteta's should get a bit of credit. I think he's caught this early, the way the league was going. I think these all little teams, or smaller teams, should I say. I think the fact is what Arteta's done is he's probably thought the smaller teams know the big side spend loads of dough, right? For instance. And the fact is, they've gone a different route with it. We've gone with the smaller players that you've seen, like Carragher and stuff, talking about it. And yes, over the years, that would have been fucking great. But as of right now, Arsenal have gone the route of, well, we want the better low block breakers, as in off the corners and stuff like that. Hence why they win so many fucking goals. How many goals? Well, Mo has a little discussion on it. I'm going to tell you how many goals they've scored just from set pieces alone.
I think it's majority though, isn't it? Like this season, I don't know if it's changed after the Sunderland game, but from open play, I think they were like 16-4, 17-4 or something. And a lot of people were giving them stick about set pieces. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Like if you're scoring goals win games. It doesn't matter how you score games. When we won the league in 1920 season, how many goals did we score from corners? There was a tweet going around because the Arsenal fans are weirdos and they digged up a tweet that Liverpool posted saying we're like the set piece kings or something, like set piece masters.
Oh, yeah.
But that wasn't like we were.
It wasn't.
But that wasn't our main thing. Exactly. We used to score goals in open play, etc. But I'm not saying Arsenal can't because obviously they can. You've seen them against Sunderland. I wish that was us. I wish I could call our club set piece FC. Like genuinely, one of the things that frustrate me the most, like out of everything in the Premier League, especially, we're awful from set pieces. Awful. Like I remember I seen a stat from the beginning of last season from corners. We've had 231 corners. Do you want to have a guess how many goals we've scored directly from those corners in the Premier League? This was about from the beginning of last season to about like 4 games into the season. That's when I seen the stats. So I don't know whether it's changed since then. So let's say since after the Arsenal game that we played that we won 1-0. How many goals have we scored from corners? 231 goals. How many do you think?
81 corners.
Over 230 odd goals, how many corners do you think we've scored? Is the question,
Yeah.
About 5.
See, it's 8, but I'm surprised that you guessed so low. Yeah. But if you look at that,
I don't remember the score, and many that's why, lad, to be fair.
I know. But if you look at that same stat for Arsenal, it's probably at least triple, I'll say.
Yeah.
And how many games is that unlocked? How many in low blocks is that unlocked? Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it at all.
You know what I think's a mad thing with regards to Liverpool? I do think we've got players who are good in the air. You look how dominant Van Dijk is when a goalkeeper, for instance, boots the ball up. He never loses that fucking header. He doesn't score enough in the air. Neither does Canate.
Yeah, that's been my biggest issue with Van Dijk.
It's crazy. It really is. One thing we think, like, when you look at Arsenal, for some reason, my phone's just fucking crashed. So I'll just fuck that off. But they are so good at heading the ball back into the dangerous areas. I don't ever see Liverpool doing flick-ons or nothing. We are just not that team. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I think they've got a specialist weapon that they get around these low blocks with. And you've got to give them credit for it because it works every time. Fucking, they bought players who are better in the air than the fucking smaller teams with the low blocks.
But
Hence
you know
why
what?
dominant.
It's also the quality of the set piece as well, and like how Declan. I don't think I've ever seen anyone take a corner like Declan Rice.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Mental. Every single time it's in that 6-yard box, and there must be about at least 15 people in that 6-yard box. It's gonna cause havoc, mayhem. Do you know what I mean? You don't even the Arsenal player doesn't even need to get a head on it. Do you know what I mean? It can just land on the opposition player, and then it can just be a madness in that 6-yard box, and then you're gonna score, like similar to the Fulham game when they scored 1-0.
Yeah, Ben, I've got your finger.
Go ahead, lads.
To Arsenal. Arsenal, corners, free kicks and throw-ins, goals from. Scored 10 goals from that. 10 goals.
Say it again.
So from corners, free kicks and throw-ins, 10 goals they've scored from them this season. We played 11 games.
Fucking like a goal a game there, enough.
Basically like a goal a game, isn't it? Basically. And
that is not fucking luck, mate. They are brilliant at what they do.
Yeah.
And it is like a fucking Mourinho type, isn't it? I'll be honest, they probably could spam a title out of it. And at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Title's a title, isn't it? Like, I'd take that right now for Liverpool. Thing is, we are so weak when it comes to fucking things at the minute. This is why it's hard to see us winning the league.
Yeah, defending them's our problem. I don't mind us on actual attacking. I think we quite threatening, to be fair. I just defending them at the minute is piss poor.
Do you know what I think is a big problem as well? Is I think Liverpool allow too many bounces in the box.
Yeah.
Look at that Tarkowski goal last year.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't attack the second ball anymore, do we?
No.
That used to be our thing, wasn't it? You know, we'd get goals from that.
And City were doing it to us the other day, and it was so evident, winning every second ball. I think Liverpool they're too passive. No one's got the urgency to go and grab the game at the scruff of the neck. Do you know what I mean? I think over the last couple of years, we've seen McAdoo winning moments. We've got no chance seeing that this year. Mo, I'll put this question to you.
Sorry, wait. Let me just put in, lad.
Go on.
How many goals do you reckon Liverpool scored from the
set pieces? Is that including free kicks?
Yeah, there's corners, free kicks, and throw-ins.
One,
lad.
Sabozlai.
Get on this, which is a mad one. Get on this. How many do you reckon City have?
0.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's mad, isn't it? That's mad. Yeah.
Because they've got some fucking demon golf down the middle, just fucking slotting goals.
I know, yeah. He just scored all their fucking goals.
Some big goth fella down the middle. Bouncing around as the Joker, lads.
He's funny. I actually sound him, you know.
He's great,
he's one of those that you just can't eat.
Yeah, I know.
For me, he's the best finisher the league's ever seen. He is.
He is, you know.
Clinical, mate, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
The big goth. You'd have him though. He's just a fucking demon down the middle, isn't he? One-on-one, he does not miss, lad, does he?
Never.
What about this question then, boys? Because the Bavarians put a good one in. Do you guys expect, Mo, this one's for you. Do you guys expect any significant changes in tactics and formation when we return? Or will Slot stick to the principles hoping it comes to fruition?
That's a great question, Bavarian. But what is what is Slot's principles at the moment? What's he hoping that comes into fruition? Because I still don't understand what's happening this season.
Hoping that people just stop fucking low blocks and eyeballs.
Yeah, like that. I think that's what his principle is. Like, he doesn't want people to be too physical against us, but tough luck. You're playing against Sean Dyche next game, and then you got Sunderland, and you've got Nuno away from home, so you can guarantee that they're going to play to your weakness. In terms of any significant changes in tactics that I would like to see when we return, I'm just hoping that we've finally swerved that invert and left back with Kirkes or Robertson. I just hope and pray we can just play with our fullbacks high and wide, and then our wingers can invert and then they can compact that midfield. That's the way I think we was meant to play this season, and that's the way City played against us on the weekend. If we've got that, then even if they do go direct and long, the first ball's never usually the issue. The lads have already said it's the second ball. But if you've compacted that midfield, you've got your wingers tucked in, then we can win that second ball. Another thing that I would hope to see is Salah performing like the way he did against Real Madrid and tracking back, defending. Because right now, if you're not scoring goals, we need you to work harder. It's as simple as that. And hopefully get some more game time for Isaac in the next upcoming weeks. He's Liverpool's most expensive signing. We need him now more than ever, to be honest with you. It looks like the goals are drying up. It was the first time we haven't scored a goal under Slot, I think. Oh, sorry. The first since Nottingham Forest last season that we haven't scored a goal. So does that mean the goals are drying up? We only scored one against Real Madrid. Who knows? But there's multiple things. Do you know what I mean? Multiple things that need to happen. But yeah, that's a good comment there as well. AFCON's coming up like 3-4 weeks away. What are we going to do then as well? Is the tactics going to change again? Is he thinking about that now? There's so much. This is crazy. That's why I'm not a manager. I'm just a fan.
But you know what, mate? Fucking, is he a manager at the minute with the way it's gone? Know what I mean? It's, look, if you're just doing a smash a like and subscribe. If you want to become a member, do so. But I think this is actually something to talk about now before we obviously wrap it up. I think this is a good topic. AFCON. What will it look like? What we think now? You know, when the AFCON does come up. Because obviously we'll do a show near the time and see what actually happens. Fuck knows what will happen. But question for you then, Adam, and I'm going to pose it to you as well, Mo. What would you do in AFCON?
When AFCON's on,
Everyone's a tactical now. So what would you do?
I'd go two up front, mate. This second, you go for a play. I'd do like a 4-3-1-2, mate. Like flat three, Szoboszlai, Maka and Gravenberch. And then Wirtz behind them. That's what I'd do. With Frimpong and Robertson or Kirkes, I'm not really that bothered. But did I say Frimpong then? Bradley. Yeah, Bradley.
Frimpong's obviously not right at the minute.
He's not right, that's my point. But yeah, and I'd just be like, full-backs, and then we've got 3 hard-working midfielders with Wirtz behind the 2 up front, where Ekitike will still drop behind Isak as well and work hard. I think that's the way forward. And I want him to do that actually against Forest, if I'm going to be deadly honest with you, but he won't. But that's my way forward, mate, yeah.
Sorry, coughing there. Mo, I think one thing for sure is I agree with that. I would go 4-3-1-2. I think the fact that Liverpool have just got to start scoring goals, mate. And I think Isak and Ekitike are going to pull Liverpool. They've got to look like they're going to pull Liverpool out the shit. Whatever we've done up to now, Mo, it's just not working, is it? We're making top draw players look bad. Constant media driven us that they're all shite. We know they're not. But I'll be honest, mate. When they all come back, there's no excuses now. They've got to start delivering for Liverpool. Liverpool need them to deliver. You know, they've had enough time now. Let's cut the bollocks. They have to deliver. And I think that could be pivotal, that 3. Isak, Ekitike and Wirtz behind. Because at least, I think for Wirtz, we've had this discussion, I think, until we have the balance right, we need that midfield 3 in there, regardless. And if it means going forward, pissing Salah off, who, in my opinion, this is his last year anyway, so be it. Liverpool carries on after fucking players, you know, move on. It is what it is. And Gakpo, for me, Gakpo's a squad player. But Liverpool have got to get the best attacking talent on the pitch. For me, them 3 are pivotal for Liverpool getting out the shit. Do you agree?
100%. I think that's especially during AFCON, that's the way that I would play as well, exactly as both of you have described. But I can guarantee you Slot won't. Shall I tell you what Slot will do? He's going to play Frimpong right wing, boys. Be ready. It'll be Frimpong right wing, and then either Isak or Ekitike as the striker, with Gakpo on the left.
And then he might put Wirtz on the right wing.
I think he could go Szoboszlai on the right, you know, with the midfield of Gravenberch, Jones, and fucking.
I think Frimpong's ahead of all of them in his mind.
Really?
Because we've seen it a couple of times this season already. Yeah, no, we've seen it a couple of times this season already with Frimpong playing right wing, and having an attacking midfielder playing right back. We've seen it with him and Wirtz on the same pitch at the same time. Wirtz has never usually played there anyway as well, to be fair. And he has mentioned it as well. He's also mentioned that Frimpong is an option for right wing. He's talked about it. He said it on multiple occasions. So is that a little bit of foreshadowing? Is he trying to prepare us for AFCON and what's going to happen with Frimpong right wing? And it's going to be a disaster, and it's going to stink, and we're going to hate it. Because I wouldn't do that. I would do exactly what you lads just described. But honestly, I can see that happening, boys.
You know what? I just want to say shout out to David. He always puts comments on the videos, and we appreciate it, mate. We have to keep the faith, Adam. It's true, isn't it? You know, we're just losing too many games, though, Adam, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it. We're losing too many.
It becomes a fucking a pattern, like where you just can't shake it off, doesn't it?
Yeah, we need that. I think West Ham's the first away game. We need a win there just to get them some, like, just get them out of this little rut.
Going,
yeah, to get out of this little rut that you can win some fucking away games, boys. Come on, like, do it. So that's what I'm hoping for. Like that.
You know what's annoying? That West Ham game. Oh, they finally won games in that stadium back to back.
Just as we're fucking approaching.
Just as we're approaching. Like, what are the chances? Like, what is this? Like, every single game this season has had a little extra towards it. It's mad.
Used all our luck.
Forest had a shitty manager the other week. Now they've got a new one.
Yeah. And they won their first game with them.
Yeah.
No, I'm fucking made up because this is the only way to get Liverpool fucking shake them up and get them back in the mix.
No, but you know, last season, I felt like last season everything was going our way. Like the fixtures are going our way. We were playing teams at the right time. Injuries were happening at the right time. Everything was just perfect. But this season, I can name every single game, and I can tell you there was something extra on the line. Against City, it was Pep's 1000th game. Do you think he wants to lose that 1000th game and put it on his record? No chance. Do you know what I mean?
Newcastle, Isaac.
Brentford, you got Henderson, Sepp Vandenberg, and Kelleher. trying to like, you know, get revenge for like leaving Liverpool. Mental. Crystal Palace on a 17-game winning run. Play against us, and then they lose after that every single game.
Update me bio shit.
Lad, it's just every game this season has had something extra attached to it. And it's just like, what is this? What's going on?
Adam, I want you to answer this. Chris obviously seems to be an Arsenal fan. Look, appreciate the comments. Smash a like and subscribe if you want to. Wait, is he too lightweight for the Premier League?
I
think it's a fair comment at the minute.
He is right now, maybe. Yeah, he is right now. He is a bit lightweight for the Premier League. Not getting used to it as quickly as I thought that he would. So at the minute, mate, I most probably would agree with you. But I've got no worries about him coming good though. He'll come good.
There's been glimpses, hasn't he?
Yeah, he will. He'll come good.
Well, he needs a goal, though, doesn't he?
He needs a goal or an assist in the Premier League. He just needs something to go his way, a slice of luck, or someone to just pass to him, to be honest. Like, he's found himself in some good positions this season. For me, I don't think there's an issue with him physicality wise. No, I think that's getting looked into a little bit too much. I think his issue is
brilliant at fucking getting stuck in, Mo, isn't
he? He is, yeah. He does.
More the pace of the game, though. I think more the pace of the game than lightweight. Than lightweight, you can have a different way, can't you?
I think he'll get used to that. I think his biggest issue so far is confidence. Apparently, from what I've heard, he's a very shy person as well. Like, he's very reserved, shy. So maybe that's even knocking his confidence even further. Like the bad start, the huge price tag. Who knows? I'm just guessing.
I should say he reminds me of Fabio Vieira.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, behave, lad. He was shite.
No.
The problem is, though, you know, people, because he got pushed off the ball against City, people are thinking he's some like fucking little weed just getting pushed over. Do you know what I mean?
Real Madrid game, he was fucking shoulder barred in the centre half and everything.
Fucking 6'20", fucking hoisted. You know what I mean? Fucking pushed them over, nearly went through the fucking stand. Do you know what I mean?
Here's a question for you. Would you know when we have these games now from every 3 days in the Premier League and stuff? Would you just start Vert at home until he's, you know what I mean?
I'd throw him in, mate. To be honest, right? Can I jump in on this one because I know Mo wants to have a go.
Anyway.
Personally, I just throw him in. I'm at the point now. Who gives a fuck what happens? We've just got to sink or swim. That's it. Throw everyone in the deep end. Let's see who fucking comes out on top. Do you know what I mean? If they want to survive at Liverpool, prove it now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think to be honest, with Virts, I would kind of rotate him because I feel like that midfield is what we need to see in December. Like a lot of games, we need to see them play a lot, as frequently as they possibly can. With Jones interchanging with them, Jones is a loved one that's just I feel sorry for the lad, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel so sorry for him because whenever you see him pick up a little bit of form and you're thinking, yeah, Jones is going to start playing now, the inevitable happens. He gets injured and then McAllister finds a little bit of form and then he's back on the bench. It happens year on year on year. It's so annoying. So I'm hoping Jones can come back into this team because I don't want to see McAllister like Man City. I've said it before, boys, and I was saying it yesterday.
Yeah.
If McAllister's off form, we're off form. He's
I know.
pivotal to us. We can't be playing without McAllister. So play Jones.
You can't play next game either.
There was, I think I seen a clip, some compilation of McAllister the other day on Twitter, and there was so many opportunities he could have just passed the ball 5 yards to Wits. Instead, he ran into a crowd of like 3 players, kept on doing it, kept on doing it, kept on doing it, kept on doing it. It's like,
come on,
what's going on?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Do you know what I think? 15 minutes. Because I know you boys will have stuff to do, and so obviously so do I and everyone else. Hope you're enjoying the show. Look, if you just join us, make sure you smash like, subscribe, because it helps with the algorithm, and we're trying to get the channel more shows out there and stuff like that. And if you want to become a member, we've got some good content coming our way on that front.
Yeah.
And this will give you the little snippet. The January transfer window is not far away. What will Liverpool do? I think they'll buy me. I really do. Adam, do you think they'll buy? And if so, what do you think they'll do? You don't have to give a name just yet.
Yeah. They'll do what Liverpool have done over the years and years and years and buy a left winger.
And money.
Yeah, buy a left winger when we don't fucking need one. That's what they'll do. That we do actually need a left winger as well.
We do.
You know, fucking hell. I think we will sign
Never mind the left winger.
I'd be
I think
happy.
we need a fucking right winger.
I'd be happy though as well. I know. I think we will sign one. If it's, I don't think it's gonna be a centre half though.
You don't think it's centre half?
I don't think it will be. I know. I think we'll wait for Mark A in the summer.
And that's why I think we won't sign anyone in January.
Yeah.
Because there's no way FSG are going to spend, say, Palace want 30 mil, 40 mil for a lad that's going to be free in 3 months' time. Ain't no way they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Chris, we can't, mate, unless other people want to do it, because we go to match. So, fucking hell, just be a fucking wall. No,
who do you think, Ben? Do you think we are going to sign someone in January?
I think they're going to try and make a play for Mark A. I think they have to.
They have to.
Oh, we definitely have to. 100%.
Can I say this to you? Would you pay 30 million for him?
Yeah,
100%.
100%. That's not my money.
I think the club will. I don't give a fuck what they pay. Give him.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have to,
just get him in. Get him in.
Gotta get him in. He's going to be a game changer for Liverpool. I think he's fucking quality, mate. He's in such good form. He never has a bad game. I think the players need a lift at the back. I really do. I think Robbo. I think the facts are. I think Tico. I don't know if he's still watching or not, but I think he are. But I think Kirkes has fucking got another assist tonight for Hungary. But I don't see him playing as much going forward at this rate. And I personally think if they get Gay, they'll play him left back. I really can see that. Because the way Liverpool want to play, the way they move up the pitch, they start playing like a 3-4 type, don't they? So I think Mark Gay would massively help Liverpool with regards to the keepers, the ball playing out at the back. It may not be the full article, because I think we need another season transfer window. Yeah, personally. Do
you know what though? Like with these centre halves, I think it's going to be more than just Gahey. I think we probably need, depending on Konate, maybe 3. Because I asked myself the question in regards to Gomez. Clearly, he doesn't want Gomez. He doesn't fancy him playing.
Is he the link for the move for Gay?
I'm not sure, but it's clear that he doesn't fancy him. He doesn't want him to play. With Konate being as awful as he has been this season, he hasn't even contemplated starting Gomez. Because trust me, I would have a long time ago. I would have just chucked Gomez into the team because I've seen Gomez perform at a very high level alongside Van Dijk. So he clearly doesn't fancy him. And Konate is potentially leaving. And Virg then goes into his last year of his contract. That's our 3 centre halves. We're down to none. So if we sign Gahey, we still need to sign another 2. So if Gahey is not attainable in January, go out and sign the other centre back that you're planning to sign in the summer. sign him in January instead.
The little snippets I heard about 6 to 12 months ago was Bastoni being the number one. So
That's the dream signing.
And then
here's the dream signing because obviously they've got a fucking future-proof Van Dijk. I think Mark Gay is in there as well. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool, Adam, I think you mentioned it and the lads in our group. It could be the Gay, Bastoni, Leone future.
Leone future. Be at the back.
And that's the two of them are left centre halves.
Who would you say left centre half?
Bastoni and Gahey.
I think Gay though, he technically can play central though. He does for England, doesn't he?
I think he can play.
You saying a back three?
Yeah.
I think they may be looking at that.
I don't ever want to see Liverpool play a back three.
I half agree, but them centre halves are fucking boss.
I know, but that means that Liverpool are going to be playing with 3 centre backs and 2 full backs every game. I don't ever want to see that.
Well, you don't call Frimpong a full back though, do you? Supposedly.
I don't consider him
anything as well.
I agree with you.
I do sort of agree with you. But
yeah, I get you.
If you go like Alonso
would
style,
you need out and out wing backs if you had a strong fucking front three? As an example, what would you build a midfield for if you had Ekatike, Isak, Semenyo up front? But imagine the midfield 4 with a bit of fucking players who can get a foothold of it. You know, a bit more. You could have weights hovering from the left-hand side. But imagine you had Marquez, Bastoni and Canate, let's say after Van Dijk's gone. Because I think that could be a strong fucking team there.
I think it's probably the way that you described of Marquez. He playing left back, but not playing left back.
Moving in all the time. Well, like Kirk has been fucking double.
Maybe that, lad, yeah.
I think maybe that will happen. And then you can have an out-and-out left winger there. You can have your midfield 3. Hopefully with like somebody who's good at progressing the ball, because clearly that's something that we're missing this season. Someone who can move us from defense to attack. Adam Wharton. I don't know. Somebody in that realm that can play in that position instead of McAllister, because clearly it sounds like I hate McAllister in it. Every podcast to talk about him.
I just want to say with Mark says not about this Mark 8 left back. Gomez has been playing left back for years at Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, he's played right back. It's just for now. Because I think if you had Mark Gay there and Liverpool started moving up the pit, Gay, Van Dijk and fucking Canate would be much stronger at the back than they are now. Adam, would you agree?
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's not playing left back though, is he? You know what I mean? No. You're not saying he's going to be bombing down the wing like a full back.
None of ours are at the minute.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah. So when he's saying left back, that's what you mean. And then like you tucked in and he goes into a 3 at the back anyway. That's all it is.
Well, is there anything else you want to discuss? Or
There's actually one question that I wanted to ask. And probably it's wider subject kind of thing. But one thing I've noticed in regards to Liverpool Football Club, like more of a pattern. Every time we win the league or we come close to winning the league, we seem to fall off the season after. 13-14. 13-14. The next season, understandable, obviously Suarez left. Do you know what I mean? We shined some horrors like Lambert and Balotelli. Yeah. Let's just forget about that one. But when we eventually won the league in 1920, the season after, we completely fell off. But obviously, loads of centre-half injuries and whatnot. But then the season we almost won the quadruple. The season after that was almost, if not worse than this season.
Yeah.
Maybe just as bad. But okay, maybe this season's the worst because we spent $500 million.
Yeah.
But why does this keep on happening? Is there anything that you can think of why this happens to us?
I said it to Adam. I think it could be a mentality thing in the club.
It definitely is.
You know what it is? Under Klopp, we were always this underdog. And we've been built as an underdog with regards to we always like to try and chase City down. They've got to change the mindset and become we are the top of the fucking thing. I think they've. Do you know what's the problem is? People saying 500 million on transfer window. I think it was signings came early. To be honest, I think a couple of signings could have came even next summer, but they've got them all in at once. I just think Liverpool have got to learn to be. We're just going to smash everyone. We're going to fucking win everything. Instead of this, like, feeling sorry for ourselves this season. I think it's a mentality thing for me.
And then when you say it's a mentality thing, there's at least 5 players I can think of that have been in this situation before in the past. Van Dijk, Alisson, Salah, Robertson, and I think Jones. Oh, and Canate.
Yeah.
6 players So those 6 players should know how difficult it is for you to win a league again the season after you've won the league, or you've come close to winning the league in the situation of the quadruple, like very, very close to winning the league. Do you know what I mean? So those 6 players should have the mentality this season, going into the season, and trying to motivate the overall squad, the overall team. Obviously, there's one huge issue, like one huge thing that's happened this season, which is just so unfortunate and devastating. There's obviously Joss's death, and how do you even like quantify that? How do you even explain that? Like, that's just mental. Like, you can be the strongest person in the world, but if it's your close friend, your teammate that you see every single day, and the fans are singing his name on the 20th minute of every game, and his shirt's hung up in the AXA, you're still gonna think of him. So maybe there's that little bit of nuance there as well, but I don't know, man. Why does this keep on happening? Like, every single time, it's just like
you need to use it as like a fucking to really drive on for the second half of the season. I think they have been a bit affected, obviously. Of course they have. Maybe I worded that wrong there. They have been affected by it, but I don't think they've done it enough justice for it. They need to go out there now and put it all on the line. No fucking excuses. The manager also needs to stop with the excuses fucking crap, because you'll lose respect from people.
Yeah.
You know, us Scousers, we see through things. And I just think at the minute, Annie, you're talking bollocks, lad. I want him to do well, of course I do. I'm sure you boys are the same. Let's see the final comments.
There's one there from Chris.
What's he saying?
Allow me to introduce myself, Chris. Allow me to just go watch any Red or Alive podcast, lad. I'm telling you, and you'll hear a lot about McAllister.
He's fell off this season. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. You proper loathe him. You like the Grinch over fucking McAllister. Hate.
You're like that with Isak, you fucking idiot.
I just like wind you up, lad.
I know, you're dickhead. Shout out to Hamza in the building. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe, people. Question.
Big question. Is the league over already in November?
Well, I'll come back to... No, let me do John's first, and then we'll finish on that one.
Go on, lad.
One word answer, Mo. If we don't improve, does the manager go?
Yes.
Adam?
Yeah, 100%, lad,
Yeah. Hamza's saying here, I think he's got to improve by the time January comes, because I think he's got to get things right before the January window. I think that's the cut-off point, boys. Do you agree? December could be the thing where he needs results. Okay, then Adam. Go on, one more question, and then Adam's final one. Who would you bet for the next manager?
Xabi Alonso in the summer.
Mo, if Arne Slot was to go?
Do you know, I seen a short list of like managers that we wanted when we got slots. Have you seen the list, lads?
Yeah.
Fucking, it looks like the list looks like the fucking the letters on a countdown board.
Confidence. Wow.
Fucking loads of shit on there, lad, isn't it?
If it's one of them, then I'd rather just keep slots. I'll be honest with you, lads.
I know.
100%. I'd rather just keep the devil you know better than the devil you don't. But if Enrique's available, that's the guy for me.
Enrique has to be the top one.
Enrique, obviously top. But...
Yeah.
Go on then, Adam.
So after all the info, I know it was a lot of info, but it shows how close the league was as well last season after 11 games. Shows how many points actually the league was won by. Is the league over already in November? Mo?
Is the league over in November? See, my delusional part is saying no, but I would have probably said the same thing when we had Hodgson as a manager, because I'm just a delusional person. Do you know what I mean? Can I see this team playing the way that they've been playing this season get the points that's required that you went through, Adam? No, I don't think we can. What was it? 22 wins that we need to get out to 27. Can I see minimum as well? Minimum 22.
That was minimum. Yeah.
Minimum 22 wins out of 27. Can I see the team that I've been watching for the last 11 games in the Premier League do that? No chance. So yeah, title race is over in November.
Go on, Ben.
Oh, mathematically, it's not over, but I think the players know it's kind of over a bit. The problem is the draws haven't started yet, and there's going to be a few of them, isn't it?
Need less losses though.
Yeah, I think there's defeats there. You could be defeats at fucking Arsenal. I think that could be one. I'll be honest, and I never say that. Fucking hate saying that.
Yeah.
As of right now, it is. Unfortunately, it is. But one thing's for sure is, I do not want to see any fucking Liverpool player down in tools as if it's just, well, it's done now.
Yeah.
These fuckers are as bad as the manager.
Yeah.
They need to get out there. Big signings as well. Don't give a fuck how much they cost, who the names are. The one above the door is more important than fucking theirs. So, you know, for me, they've got to win every game. Do you know what I mean? So to even consider the league is done on the fourth. What's the fucking date for you? The 13th, still the 14th for me. It's not good enough. It isn't good enough. But try and get solidified with the top four, and if we can make a little push, no questions asked. They've got to start picking it up for the second half of the season. I think Isak's crucial for me. I know we have the jokes on here, but he is. He's the star man that came in. He could drive Liverpool on. You just don't know, do you?
Oh no, yeah.
I thought the big thing was for me is that Man City game was like a propeller for Liverpool. Unfortunately, it went the opposite way.
Yeah.
So on that basis, it probably is over in November.
I agree with you, boys. I agree with you.
And you're
unfortunately, that's it. But as I say, the information was to have a bit of perspective of see what's what. But when you actually do look at it, to get 22 wins or even 20 wins at the minute, looking really, really not, is it? Not really looking like that.
Not when you see where we've got to go still.
Exactly, and you've got to not lose anymore now, basically. Unfortunately, I do think we are basically City last season, which at the minute, lads, I'll be deadly honest with you, I'd take third right now, if I'm deadly honest with you.
So, sub-question, out of the last 27 games, how many wins do you think we'll get?
Ooh. I'm going to say about 18, 17.
Okay,
I think between 15 and 18, because I think if Liverpool get top four, they'll just fucking see out the season.
Yeah, I can see something like that happening, and then if we're still in the Champions League,
just
putting all our eggs into that basket and just...
I would as well. I would as well.
Yeah.
That wall behind you, Mo, because you stood outside Anfield again.
I've number 7.
We need to update that, and I also will speak for everyone. I want to see us going on a Wembley trip as well with the FA Cup.
Yeah.
You know,
it was the top 5 last season. The fifth place was 66 points. So that's what we've got to aim for, basically, lads, to get Champions League footy at the end of the day.
So, no excuses. We have to win silverware this year, and it's got to be something good. The big one's still there as well. We're in 3, aren't we? So let's give it a good go. You never know. We could be fucking sat here going, what the fuck?
win every game till Jan now. Like,
every fucking cup game, you know what I mean?
I don't want to put it past us. Like, it could happen.
No, you just never know, do you?
You just never know.
Just never know, lad.
It's mental.
I will say for the boys, yes.
Yeah.
$1,000,000%.
Shower of shit.
Yeah.
But look, boys,
$1,000,000%, yes.
episode 4 is done. But what I want to do is this type of show, I want to look back. We will come to this in December, because we've got these games coming up, and we will have an episode on them. Yeah, here's fucking Buster wannabe rhymes in a bit. You dope.
What's the other one? Eating fried Mars? That's
Scotland, isn't it, lads?
Keep jumping on the stream, lads. You're doing us a favour. You'll wrap it up.
You remember, lad?
Yeah. Look at him, Buster Rhymes, you little fool. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, we've got the Cop of the Morning show. There'll be me, Ross, and Millie. So make sure you subscribe, you like, and we will see you tomorrow morning in a bit.